Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome to Erlengrat here on Farming Simulator 19. I was just in here and I was curious, how up to date do you think this actually is, or do you think this was just what the screen was when they were like, hey, let's take this picture? They also have 6 Discord notifications. They should check that. But yeah, how are we all doing today? I hope we're all doing fantastic. I'm curious as to where that is. I think it's this map, but I have no idea where. But yeah, it is the next morning. As you can see, I've done a little bit of stuff. Not really any work. I think, did I do anything last night? I can't remember what I did between yesterday at the episode and today, aside from sleep. So the sunflowers have grown a little bit. The corn is already finished, which we already knew. And I think everything's at 1 fertilization. Nope, it's at 2. So we're good there. And then, okay, we don't need a plow here, which is nice. We only need to lime. So we're gonna set up a worker to do the lime here, and we're gonna have them use I think I'm gonna have them use the new one, the Massey Ferguson 290 here. I am very happy with this. Also, just as a heads up, I am recording this before Monday's episode goes out, so I haven't seen the poll yet. So if it's still available, I would recommend swinging back to the other episode and voting in that poll if you guys want to decide if we're going to keep this little guy here or if we're going to sell him. I'll probably end up, if we do sell this, I'll keep the weight and obviously the lift and the bucket because I'm going to need them for other things. But if you guys want, let me know what you guys think of that. And what I'm going to do real quick is we're going to go like this. It's probably not going to cover all the way to the edge. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to let them do this because we're going to have to drive up and down these fields enough today. And you guys have seen me do it so many times in the last few episodes that it's, you know, probably getting a little bit boring. The other thing we're going to do real quick, hopefully before they get there. Nope, that one. That one. What's it? X? Yeah. And then tab. Actually, you know what? What do we have? The gravel here? I think that'll work. I think that'll, it'll work fine. Okay. So let's back out of that. That was about $1,000. Actually, no, because it's counting that stuff down too. But what I want to do now is kind of the main point of the episode, but it is kind of still small. We're going to harvest some corn. We've owned this header for 2 episodes now. 1.5. And haven't used it yet. So we're going to get this guy up. It's still early enough in the morning where I don't mind having the lights on. Let's get it unfolded. I love watching this thing unfold. It's pretty cool. The big ones are even crazier. It's crazy. Trees have actually stepped up a level in growth. So we're almost to tree harvesting time. So we're going to go B. Oop, I have to unfold. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. Now I need to do G to X. I had to shut off traffic, by the way, guys. The worker was getting stuck over there, and I just don't want to deal with it. Okay, that is that. That is that. Now we should be able to click B. And now we can harvest our first bit of corn. And I missed the first 2 pieces. And the corn swath, which would be very nice. And I'm very much looking for this. It should be, corn swath wise, should be a decent amount of money. Let's 3 that so I can take a look. The price went up last time. Yeah, so we're at about 270. So it's going to be more than what we got for the canola. But it is a smaller stretch, so who knows? And then we're not selling any, but what is corn worth right now? Corn is going at 831, but we're not going to be doing that. This is all going to be stored for the pigs, which I may buy the pig pen today. No, we're going to wait until the next harvest. We'll wait until we get the sunflowers harvested, because that'll be enough money for us to get the pig pen, the trailer, and the pigs. I think that's going to be the good way to do it. So, and also, yeah, I just remembered the animal barn is right over there where we go to drop off all the straw. So that'll be a little bit of an easy there and back. We'll probably, I don't know how many pigs I want at first, because as I said, it only holds 15. And I'm thinking we may skip that one and just go for a big one and just find a new spot for it. I am undecided. I know that's not, you know, the best way to be right now, but the only reason I did not go with a bigger one in the first place is space. I don't really have a spot to put it without sacrificing a large chunk of field, is where I'm at right now. But there is a chance I could put a bigger one up in here. Let's take a look. Let's do X. Yeah, because I do own all of this. So we could look into that. Maybe putting a bigger pen up there. Because we've already cut down all of this for my stuff. All of this is a field, and all of this is a field. And it's not really much of an... We could probably sacrifice like part of this back corner. But I don't really want to sacrifice field space, any more field space right now, to be honest. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comments. We'll make a decision based off of that. I know a lot of questions for the comments, but that's kind of what they're for. It's so I can get some feedback from you guys, so I can figure out what we're gonna continue to do as we move on in the series. So I'm gonna work and get this corn done. Shouldn't take too long. It'll just be a short little jaunt with a little bit of music. And then we'll look at how far along H is over there, or the worker. I don't know which worker they have this time. And yeah, we'll see you in just a moment. So those are some nice easy tasks. So we got all the corn harvested. We've got about 10,000 liters. I'll double check our total amount in just a moment. I actually forgot to grab the couple little bits that I missed. We'll go back and grab those in just a moment. Yoink. Alright, we'll shut that off. Let's see how much corn we got. We have 10,207 liters. I'm actually not going to go grab those other things. I know I just said it, but it's probably nowhere close to anything that's needed. You know, it's probably 1 or 2, maybe 5 liters. You know, yeah, it's probably a liter or 2, and then there's like 5 or 6 more stalks up top. So I'm not going to worry about those. What I do need to do real quick is dump this off. Whoop. Can I do it right here? I'm lucky. It always ends up dumping it over there, which is very nice. I'm going to leave this to fill real quick. And I'm going to shut this off so we don't burn fuel up. I am just running all of my machines right now. I do love having the multiple tractors though. I'm very, very happy about that. It's been very nice having it back already, even though, you know, I've used it just a little bit, but being able to run multiple jobs at the same time has been very nice. We're just going to leave that in there because we're probably going to use it, not next episode, but the episode after. But yeah, the next task will be picking up all of this, which should be worth a decent amount of money. We are going to have to plow afterwards, which I assumed we were going to have to do anyway. I don't know if we're going to plow today, though. We might save next episode for a bit more field prep, just so that we have something to do, because I think it's this stuff's probably not going to be ready until tomorrow, is what we're probably stuck with. In game time, I should say, for growth, just because I have it on slow. So there's not really much we're gonna need to do until then when it comes to harvesting. So we're just going to end up having to hang around and wait. There we go. Yeah, see what I mean? How much this drops down. I think technically we shouldn't be pulling it with the other tractor. Because, you know, that. But I don't really mind it. I think it'll get the job done anyway. You know, most of those machines you probably shouldn't use on that tractor. But use what you got. And that's just how it's going to go. Yeah, I am, as I said, whatever. Whatever. We're just going to center ourselves again and keep going. But yeah, it's going to be, I don't know how much this is going to get me, to be honest. Let's see, it's probably going to be 2 total runs, maybe 3. Because, yeah, it's going to be over 50% for the first half. I don't know if the next side is going to be as much. The rows do look a bit smaller. But this is also pushing 75%. I think it would have been 80 if I grabbed all the bits from back there. So that was pretty crazy. So we may actually get a decent amount of money from this. As I said, it is worth more than the canola straw we did last time. So we'll be able to do that. And let's see how far through we get. Yeah, this is picking up a lot slower here. So it is going to be maybe 3. I'm going to say it's going to be 3 runs, which shouldn't be bad. We'll be able to get it done. And then, do I want to work this fields? Do I want to work these 2, or do I want to work that one? Decisions, decisions. And here we go, guys. Load number 3. There is still a decent amount left on there. It looks like it's probably around, I don't know, 10% of the cart. So I'll pick that up. We probably won't sell it in today's episode. If we do, it'll be towards the end. But I have been thinking, and I didn't really come up with a plan, to be honest. We've made a decent amount of money, which is nice. That's actually a different amount. Hold on. Is this price changing now? It is. Price is dropping. Well, it's still 269 though. I don't know. We made about 13,000 off of that, which was very nice. We're back up over 40K, which is the price of a pig pen. But I would not be able to buy any pigs or a trailer by which to transport them. I still kind of want to buy it. We won't, but it would still be nice. I am thinking, because of the fact that there is some space on this side of the land here, I'm just going to pull off over here. We may end up still putting a larger pig pen up here. As I said, there are other options. Let's take a look. I don't think I showed them all last time. What are we in? Animal pens. So what's the standard? Yeah, standard pig pen costs 90,000, but it holds 100 pigs. I can't even show you how big it is, but it is big. This is the one we're looking at. There we go. And as I said, it's not huge, but I like it. I'll just have to figure out which way I want it put. Probably, you know, but it's not big. It doesn't take up a ton of space. You know, we could easily fit it in. We'll just have to, let's see. We'd have to put in a track so we could get to it, unless I moved it like more up here. I don't know how much in and out I'm going to need to do. I did look at it, but I honestly cannot remember. One of the things we can do, actually, let's head this way. Can I put it over here? Yeah, if I move this, which I do kind of plan on moving it. That would still give me enough room to get in and out of there. I just have to check if the doors on the back need to be accessible. I think so. Actually, the big door in the middle is just a drive-through. It opens from both ends. The open bay on the right is actually a garage spot, so I would want that accessible. So I'd have to probably put everything like this. Because I could park a tractor in there. I don't see any of the points that I have to... So I can see the slurry and the manure. I know that I think the feed is on the inside. And then... I don't know where the pig drop-off section is. That is one thing I don't remember. But we'll probably end up having to work with that. Oop, we wanted to stay in there because I can't remember if I have the other modded pig pens. Yeah, so we have like these two. This one I didn't like. It's very tight quarters. And this one I think was along the same lines. But it only holds 11 pigs. So it's a lot bigger, but it doesn't hold as many. And then I had one. I thought I had one of these like open area ones, but I guess I don't. And we'll have to look at it in the future. We could do sheep. I just don't have grass. Actually, that'd be perfect. We could put grass. No. Nope, we're not doing grass right now because I don't have a mower. I don't have a tedder. Sorry, not a tiller. A tedder. So that's all going to be held off for now. Look at all these fields ready around us. And there's no, at least earlier, there was only one harvesting contract. Yeah. Field 16 is the only harvesting contract right now. Can you believe that? No others. It's rather annoying. But yeah, let me get set up for what we're going to do next. And once we have that set up, I'll bring you guys on back so we can get it started. I have an idea. I've decided instead of doing field work today, we are going to buy up the rest of the stuff I need to do honey. Because those are all full and there's no reason to have them sit and wait. I had the shed here. This is a nice little shed. I am very happy with it. And I cannot wait to see what it looks like. I've never seen it actually placed. So let's get it in. You know what, let's bring it forward a bit and turn it a bit. I bumped my mouse. There we go. Alright. Let's do a quick bit of touch up into there, and now we can come and take a look at it. I like it. That's cool. Yeah, so this is a nice little barn, little shed. I almost called it a barn. I can pick up the little props. Or at least the watering can. I like it. As I said, I'm pretty sure it's a mod, so it is available in the mod hub. Every mod that I have is, except for Courseplay. So if you guys want, scroll through sheds, you'll see this on the list, and you'll be able to pick it up. It's only $2K, which makes it very affordable. The other things we have to buy are actually in here. So we need one of these. And I am going to keep it yellow. Yeah, we'll keep it yellow because it's for honey, but I don't want... Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Buy. Yes. It's only 30 bucks. You'll see why we need that in a moment. Is it in this menu? No, it's not. It's in beekeeping supplies. So I need one of these. Big old gray tub. You put, this is the spinner. You put your comb in there and it spins around and throws all the honey out to the edge using centripetal force, I think is the correct way to say the word. And then you have your bottling plant, which is more expensive. And I do actually want to change this to olive. Just because I think it'll look cooler. Now, do I have a tractor? I do. We'll grab this one. I moved some stuff around because we have something else we're going to do. I did an okay job stacking those in there. I'll probably end up fixing them up by hand later. I'm doing okay with the fork. It's just, it's not the easiest thing to work with. But we'll figure it out. These things will probably be thrown across the lot the next time we load in the area. Which is how... Oh, I'm forgetting a piece. Would have been a bummer if I made it all the way there and forgot it. But yeah, but those are going to be thrown around everywhere. I'm really hoping the stuff on the inside doesn't do that, because it'll sometimes do that. We actually need this to pick up the stuff. I actually need to pick up a couple of other bits while we're at it. And I'm hoping that that stuff will stay on this. If I need to, I can change this out and put sides on it once we get down there. But yeah, I'm going to swing over to the store because we have to pick up these things. And I'll see you in just a moment. It's a little bit messy, but we got her unloaded, guys. Trust me, I didn't break a single jar. But we can now get this in here. So while I was loading it up, actually, a couple of the jars got loaded into this, which was pretty cool. And let's see, I want to put that there. I want to stack the jars up next to it, I think. And I'm deciding if I want this in here or not. Yeah, that could work, because then I'll just, it's just too tight of a space. I think we'll just keep, we'll just put this over here. Alright. Boom, we got that. Boom, this guy will go right here. And then we'll grab the spare and we're going to put that next to it. This is pretty much just so that I can empty this a lot if needed. I don't know if we'll have to. If we do get it at a good speed, we'll just have to get a second one of these. What is this? The canning, the jarring station. There's really no fixing these. They're just going to kind of sit here for now. I'll probably play around with them because they do have the rotate option, just like the other stuff does, but you know, we'll have to play around with it and figure it out. But I'm not in a rush to get that done. But that is everything moved over here, and I think this is where we are going to end up keeping it. Again, all of these mods are available on the mod hub. Two of them are together, that and that are together. This one here is a separate global companies mod, but honestly, just get all the global companies mods. Even if you don't use them all, I'd still keep them in the tab, because you never know when you're going to want to. There's a bunch that I have that I am not currently using, which I am very much looking forward to using, but at the moment, we're not doing it. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into here, and we're actually going to go into garage. Starting to accumulate a lot of stuff. Where are we at? This guy here. We're going to sell this. The factory still contains, so it's going to give me money for the water, which is nice because I'm really just moving it. But I'm still going to lose like $8,000 to move it. So I may give myself a little back. I probably won't unless you guys think that it's fair to do so. Because I don't mind paying a moving fee. I just don't want to lose $8,000 to move this. So I may give myself like $4K back just so that we don't have to lose all of our money just to move this to a different point in the farm. Boom. So let's take care of that real quick because I want to put that over here now. I'm going to go into buildings, global company. Boom. Let's see how well she fits. Ah, it cost me $3 to change something over here. But yeah, that'll be nice. We'll get the land touched up. We'll get it topped off with water, which will go here. This is where the potatoes get input. And then here is where they will output. And then that means I'll be able to have a separate point around where I'm going to put these. And right now, I don't know where that's going to be. You know? We'll have to figure it out. Again, I still want to do like a little shed. Which is what I was thinking of doing over here, but we really won't need it. But I think this is a good place to put it, and it does open up this area over here for us very nicely. And we're going to do the same... Actually, you know what? I'm going to give myself the 4K now. If you guys think I should get rid of the 4,000, let me know. So this 4,000 here is just to increase the price a bit. So we sold it for 8,000. We got 2K for the water, which put us at 10. This thing cost 18,000. 4,000 for a moving fee, don't get me wrong, is really high. But I will eat the 4K to move it. Just let me know if you guys think I should do more or less, or if I should just get rid of that 4K altogether. That's pretty much it there. We're just trying to rearrange the yard, and there is no move option. You know what I mean? Nobody's found a way to just do a move option. So we're kind of stuck with it right now, and it is kind of a bummer. You know, if I'm honest, I don't really like the fact that you can't move things. And I want to do this, but I don't know if I'm going to do it right now. But I think this was a pretty good amount of stuff done. So actually, let's open this up. I'm actually, oop, not what I wanted to do. F1. R to open product menu. And then I want to do, oh, we can only do 2. Okay, let's get these loaded into here. X to open cover. I should be able to put, there we go, 1. Oh, this thing's pretty loud. But yeah, these things do have a pretty big motor in them, by the way, which is nuts for the fact that I can lift it up myself. 1, because of its size, 2, because of the fact that it, you know, normally holds a giant motor. Okay, that should be all 4 that'll fit in here. Bloop. And I should be able to open product menu. You'll see that it's on. It is spinning, so let's get that closed. You don't want any honey flying out the top. But yeah, the way this works is in real life, you have, there's comb knives, there's another tool, which I can't remember what it is. It's literally looks like a bunch of nails, thin metal nails on a handle, and you run that down the front. That'll open up your combs. There's a couple different ways that different people do it. And then you do that on both sides of the comb. You put it in a spinner, like this. Mine's not this big. I can tell you that. Mine's for much smaller comb. And then as it spins, all the honey flings out and goes to the side. And then once you're done with one side, you flip all the combs around and you do it again. And that'll get all of your honey out and into this, which then will drip down into the bottom. So if we look, let's see, we have 12% of a fill down here. And can I empty yet? You know, I had this issue last time. Oh, is it upside down? No, it's not. Oh, it's already full, I think. Yep, there we go. It was already full. That's why I was going to change away from a yellow bucket. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, it looks really funny. And then you have this machine over here, which as you can see is going to fill glasses. It can hold 16. So it'll hold 2, 4, 8, 12, 16. It holds 2 packs over here. And then it will turn this honey into, this honey here, sorry, into glasses of honey right there. So you can just continuously fill this up. And it does have a gauge meter on the front, which is nice. So you don't have to always go back in. So if you look on the front, again, I apologize. This might be a little loud. I don't know how loud it actually is. We have 12 liters of honey on the inside. And if we open it up, probably just went down, but 12, yep, 11. So it tells you on the front how many liters there are. And empty honey boxes per, okay, so there's 6 pieces. Okay, yep, so there's 10 full and there's 6 left to be filled. So that's how many glasses you have left. And that's how many you got there. So what you can do is you just grab another one and you put it up. I think you can stack other ones on top and they might auto choose them. I don't know if it'll work that way. But that's how your bees go. Once this is empty, so you'll see here, you can come on up to the machine, click R. Spacing, okay, so I might pull this forward because working with that spacing's a bit annoying. There's no bees in here, okay. I'm just going to put this back into here, but we will start doing a bit more of the honey production in the near future. The downsides is I can only make the jars right now. I cannot do anything else because the building required for selling honey is this right here, and it costs 15K. I had mentioned it in the past. I did not get any answers on if I should pay for it and keep it on my land, pay half and put it somewhere in town, or pay nothing and put it somewhere in town. The only thing the building is used for is selling product, and it sells it bit by bit throughout the day. So it's not like, for example, I go over to the grain mill and I dump the grain in and it sells it all. This one here, I go over there with all of my jars of honey, I drop it off, and it just fills up the shelves on the inside of the building. Let me bring it up again. Can I show you a bit better? Yeah, so there's different shelves, and this is all for different global companies' products. And the honey goes somewhere right here. I think it goes on the counter, and it will sell it throughout the point of the day. I can't remember how much per hour and how much total per day and so on, but it will go and do that, and it gives you some money. So let me know what you guys think of that. It is still production that we have to do. We have to load up the hives, empty the hives, and so on and so forth, and move on. So, as I said, let me know what you think of that. But I think that is going to be it today. I think, yeah, the only questions that I can remember right now are give myself more money, remove the 4K, and what do you think I should do about the honey selling building? And there was a third question that I had asked earlier. I don't remember what it was, though. So, if you guys have watched the video and feel like answering any of the questions down below, please do feel free. But with that, I hope you did enjoy the episode. I want to thank you for stopping in, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.